Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. So I'm still watching if the $39 level is holding here. That was the previously communicated support level, where we said, okay, as long as $39 is holding, we might assume that wave 4 already finished, right? And that we're already in the fifth wave. But it seems we might get a break below that $39 level. So as I communicated yesterday, if we get a break below that level, this support area will be next between $29 and $35. Yesterday in yesterday's video, I talked quite a lot about the context and also why it would not necessarily be a surprise to break through support levels here and already start the B wave. In very brief summary, it's basically because this entire move that started in October, yeah, this was the low, that this entire move that started in October has basically already fulfilled minimum requirements. I mean, it's already, my target range was $30 to $40. It's obviously gone to 50 already. So it's done what it needed to do. Also in terms of number of waves, I mean, I can count 5 waves up in this C wave there. So technically, we could say it's possibly complete if the market decides to do it. It's just that at the moment, especially as long as the $29 level is holding, because that's the 50% retracement level of the third, it's technically possible that we get one more high. But I'll tell you that if we really get, if we don't turn around right now here, which looks challenging, I think we might drop into that lower support area, it will certainly increase the likelihood for this larger B wave to be unfolding. Essentially, it has had a really nice run. Yeah, I give it the possibility of one more high. It's not high confidence necessarily. And again, the largest element of this rally is likely already done. But it could still stretch to $54 if the bulls show up here somewhere. And the next levels to watch are $35.71, $31.83, and $29. Below 29, there is more certainty that the yellow B wave, a much deeper pullback, is unfolding. But even that could still allow for a C wave rally to unfold, possibly next year, targeting then the levels, around $54. If we don't reach that in this A wave, then we might reach it in the C wave, possibly even $86. Only a break above $86 would unlock prices in all-time high region. That's a key level here, yeah. It's a key level due to the overall context of the chart. So basically what I'm watching for now is this $39 level. And to be honest, the price isn't really giving me much confidence it wants to hold it, but it's still possible. The problem is we already broke briefly below it, okay? And it could form some kind of a bit of, well, it's not a nice head and shoulders, but it could form a bit of a head and shoulders pattern here somehow, yeah? So if it forms maybe now a bit of a right shoulder here and then could break down, yeah? So be aware of that, please. It's not a great setup that we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a messy fourth wave. Also, the microstructure doesn't give me much clarity. And, I could technically count 5 waves up from here already with that last bit there. So this is technically possible. Like that, yeah? And basically watching for a first reaction somewhere to support. Was this enough? Not for me, because we broke briefly support yesterday. So if you ask me, I think it's quite likely we drop into that lower support region at the very least. Now, yeah, given the ongoing weakness, also what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin might be working on its C wave down, as you know, if you watch my Bitcoin videos. But then again, also on the Bitcoin chart, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin gives us a higher B wave, so again is resetting basically my count in the microstructure. So there isn't much more clarity I can offer, unfortunately. All I can leave you with is to watch those price levels, watch for a reaction. At the moment, I would see this as a little bit too uncertain to trade it. So just waiting for clarity basically here. And I mean, a pullback in wave B would offer a great reward to risk ratio for potentially a C wave rally. But the structure of the pullback needs to be corrective to make it work. That's my update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.